let's talk about the NSA. We had General
NSA,
Alexander.
okay. My favorite group.
When it comes to the NSA and General Alexander coming and showing up to this group of hackers and kind of calling on these folks for help, the reaction was a little mixed. What are your thoughts on the NSA, and are they being forthright about how much of our data they're collecting?
Probably not. Probably their words are very carefully chosen. I think they're collecting a lot more than metadata. Maybe with a particular program called PRISM, it's only metadata, but I believe they have several other secret programs, and they are collecting some sort of content.
You were actually a fugitive, like Snowden is to a certain degree.
Not that type of fugitive. They really want him.
Right.
Maybe I think I was a lower guy. But
so you were a fugitive. I mean, you were actually put in jail and put in solitary confinement. I mean,
yes.
Why?
Well, during a court hearing, a federal prosecutor had told a judge that I could simply pick up a telephone in prison. Like if they held me in prison, I can go to a payphone, I could pick it up, I could dial up into NORAD through a dial-up modem, and I could whistle into the phone and communicate with the modem and actually launch a nuclear weapon. When this prosecutor said in court, I started laughing because I never heard of something so ridiculous in my life, but the judge, not being technically astute, actually must have believed the government's line, and I was held in solitary confinement as a national security risk.
Yeah, you were a fugitive at some point. Any tips for Snowden?
I'd be really worried if I was him, because I'm sure the NSA and our government has assets in Russia, and now he's out. So I don't know if the Russian government is providing him security services. I doubt it, unless he's cut a deal with them. So he's out and about in Russia. They could assassinate him very easily. I mean, I have no doubt that the government could pay off operatives that are even within the Russian government.
We were just talking about home automation and the ability for your home to get hacked and these physical devices to get hacked. Is that an increased threat now, and why is this happening?
Well, it's definitely an increased threat, and it's amazing how easy they are to hack, because a lot of these manufacturers don't even think about security. They're creating an appliance, they're selling it in the market, and then they're good to go. And now when the media covers Black Hat and DEF CON, and these guys are hacking these devices, and they go, uh-oh, we got to go back to the drawing board and fix these problems.
So, I mean, are the new security, is the new wave of security going to be hackers like you guys, who, when the security's not baked in, you guys are hacking the device to get that security?
It's like hack the planet. Whatever we can hack, we're going to hack. It's kind of looking at cool stuff, cars, recently televisions, stuff that people use in their everyday life, that if somebody hacks it, would be kind of scary and cool. So that's where kind of security research is going. Now, like with the TV hack, is it really practical? Because it requires that a hacker trick somebody with their TV browser, going to a particular website, for example, to attack the browser. What are the real chances that would be an effective attack? That's probably slim, right? Because usually people are using their computer or their mobile device. So, but it's still a cool hack.